We got some new tombs, guys.
Oh yeah.
Run 24 Sea Line. Every time I've felt a tomb before, they feel horrible because they're domey.
I agree.
He showed me these today, and I was like, okay, we might have a new Zone SS contender.
Yeah.
These feel. This is like some old school Jolly Launcher type feeling.
Yep.
These feel good.
I'll give you guys the rundown real quick. Okay, first of all, what I'm going to share with you is check out the new Infinite Disc logo on the bottom here. Every disc now has the run number embossed on the bottom of the disc. So you never have to worry about finding the run that you kind of love. You can just go look at the bottom embossing, bam. And this is the new Sea Blend tomb run, and it's the flattest and lowest profile tomb I think they've ever made. And they seem to be flying nice. So today, Rod and I are going to do another putter battle. 9 holes here at Nick Lutz's in Carnation, Washington. Tomb only. I've thrown them a few times. They throw really well. They're really laser beam straight, and they forehand good too. So hopefully Rod can show you guys some nasty forehands with the new tomb. Let's get to it. Hole 1.
Tomb gang.
All right, guys, we're going to a little voiceover in this one. This is hole 1. It's 250 feet. Basket's off to the left there in the woods. Broad hits it with a big germ. Little turnover forehand with the tomb. He said this was a Zone SS contender. So it was throwing really good on forehand today. You guys are going to see. I'm going with a little power down hyzer on the right side. I cut it a little close here. Almost hit some branches, but fades right to the basket. We're both in circle 1. So Broad's putting lately has been on a different level. He's been implementing some breathing techniques. If you guys watch his channel, you know he's been doing some tournament stuff, doing some competition. I banned the putt like a noob. Not very good at putting with putters, I don't know. I've learned. All right, this is hole 2. It's 253. Another little saucy flip up forehand. Overturns it just slightly, but pretty good shot. Definitely has a putt there, probably 30-footer. And I'm going to throw a little laser beam baby turnover here. Just try to hit the gap. Feels good out of the hand, and it is on line for the ace run. Oh, it was so close. And it was behind the basket when we went up there too. You guys can see it here in this frame. It was definitely right on the money. Another ching for Broad. His putting, I'm telling you guys, if he can bring this to his competition, he is going to smash. All right, this is the longest hole on the course. It's 400 feet. Broad's going with a little left to right Annie turnover. The tomb is a 3-speed, but it's pretty fast for a 3-speed. So it does go quite far. 350 is no problem for it. This is slightly uphill. And I throw a little hyzer flip. It doesn't even get all the way to flat here, you'll see. Boom. Comes out 20 degrees of hyzer. I hit it really hard. Pushes, but stays on that hyzer. Never flips all the way over. And I'm over 350 on that shot for me. Little forehand upshot from Broad. I think he just misestimates the stability. He doesn't trust it quite as much as he probably would, like a zone. I measured this for you guys, 352. Give it a little bid. We're trying to catch up to Broad in the stroke department here. But let's talk a little bit about the tomb here. So this Sea Blend tomb, it's really flat, and it flies, in my opinion, quite a bit different than other tombs I've thrown. It also forehands much, much better than other tombs. So I was excited. Ooh, caged it from, it's not caged it, banded it, I guess. Little flip up forehand from your boy.
Not gonna lie.
It's better than you think. It's got that range-like torque-resistant forehand. It really is great. Little touchy backhand from Broad. We're both parked. Guy on the hole. And this hole is just... I misreleased it. Just a foot or two left. With a little slight turnover. And this hole has a drop zone and an island. And you just get murdered if you don't hit this. Look at Broad doing what he does best. Right down the gut. Takes cage. Yeah. It was a great shot. This is a 186 feet island hole. So here's me at the drop zone. Just a little standstill putt. 120 probably.
You're in.
Made it to the island and cage the putt. I'm not the best tune putter. Beautiful little flip up forehand from Broad here. This is 234. Little, you can go straight up the gut or around the right side. Broad chooses a little flip up. Once again, you can see the disc is very unique. Like look at these two shots here. Yeah, don't look at that shot actually. You know what? No, it's unique in that you can kind of flip up forehand it, and it's very torque resistant. But you can also throw it like a proxy. Like if you throw it flat, it'll drift right. It'll hold hyzer. It's a do it everything like point and shoot disc. And I was actually really impressed by it. I think Broad was too. Like we both have touch tombs before, but we hadn't really thrown them very much. And this one, this is just a hyzer. It's about 250 feet, 248, and oof, we both, give it the best run we can here. It's a very trustworthy, torque-resistant putter. Pushes very far, forehandable. I mean, if you're looking for a do-it-all putter, oh my, look at him. He's legit over here styling on me today, guys. Like he was playing out of his mind. He was making everything from everywhere and throwing really well today. So no shame in me over here just chaining out from 25. No shame in losing to Broad on this day because it was a good day. Check this out. Little flip up guy. Look at the basket. Oh my gosh. He was on today, guys. So he beat me by quite a few strokes, but we had a freaking blast trying out this new disc. And hopefully, here's me, a little bit less of an advanced forehand, but still, it's a really good flight. It was going to get back to some fade, just nicked a tree there, but it would have been a great shot too. It is not it's not a hard disc to forehand. But it's still it's so shapeable, but still like capable of being forehanded as if it were kind of overstable. And I mean, I'm going for everything now. You saw the forehand upshot. I was trying to put it in the basket because I'm so far behind. I have to hit it. All right, last hole of the course. And I think this hole is really hard, but you'll see it shows off this disc so well. Little flip up guy here. Broad pures the gap, and I mean, you can't get much better than that on this hole. There's kind of a guardian trees up the middle. Me, a little bit more power, a little bit higher. You can see it flip over, and it gets so close to getting around those trees. But I mean, it's just kind of a lucky thing to get around the trees at the end. And Broad with his patented like way too straddled hyzer putt. I got a little Annie bid here. Nick the tree. It was close.
Final thoughts, Roderick. What did I shoot? Like 6 down? It was too good. Maybe 5. I don't know. Either way, I loved it. And honestly, I've been like not a tomb hater in the past, but more of like this disc has potential, but the runs they put out feel like shit.
I'm with you.
Like they're domey, or the plastic's kind of like a slick, shitty. Like a lot of Innova stuff over the last like few years hasn't been great. They're improving in the last kind of year or so.
Yeah.
This thing was sick. Board flat. I hope that all of them are like this because, yeah,
they are too.
I think the Tomb, when it has dome, doesn't feel like a forehand disc to me.
No.
Because of the bead and all that. And then as soon as it's board flat, it feels amazing. And I kind of think to kind of retouch on that Shaman point. So this disc, if this didn't have a bead, it's almost identical to the Shaman, but beads stable discs out. They make them more wind resistant, all that. So the fact that this has that bead, it's gonna fly like probably a true 0-1, and the slight bead is just gonna give it that torque resistance it needs. I thought it flew great. Yeah, putted good too.
And for the bigger arm people, I mean, you can smack the crap out of it. You really can.
Yeah.
Little bit of hyzer, smack it hard. It's gonna flip up and just laser beam for you. You saw hole 9. We both just smacked it, flipped it up, and just laser beam straight.
But I mean, even your shot on like 3 or whatever, the long hole, like,
yeah,
dude, if you guys haven't seen Clint throw in person, it's actually like, I think it's a lot better than on video. Like how fast his disc gets to like 300 feet away. Like when I throw at 300 feet, it floats there. When he throws 300 feet, it gets there in like that.
Yeah.
And to see this disc just like, and it just never left like that slight hyzer push.
I think that's the nicest thing you've ever said.
No, it was pretty good.
All right. Hey, thanks for tuning in, guys. If you want to get a tune, check them out at infinitedisc.com. Not, whatever. We're out. Peace.